Imagine getting credit for someone else's perfect payment history without ever touching their account. That's the power of becoming an authorized user. Here's how it works. When someone adds you to their credit card as an authorized user, that card's entire history appears on your credit report. If they've had the card for 10 years with flawless payments, you instantly inherit that positive history. Most people confuse this with being a cosigner, but there's a big difference. As an authorized user, you're not legally responsible for the debt. The primary cardholder can remove you anytime without affecting their credit. No shared liability. No joint account. Just a strategic credit boost. Here's how to make the most of this strategy. Choose the right primary cardholder *. Look for someone with at least 7 years of credit history, preferably 10. Their card should have a perfect payment record and low utilization. Under 30%, ideally under 10%. Family members like parents or grandparents are usually the best option, but close friends can work too if you set clear rules. Set boundaries up front * to avoid misunderstandings. Agree that you won't receive or use the physical card. Many banks automatically issue cards for authorized users, so have the primary holder cancel it immediately. One viewer shared how her aunt shredded the unused card with her as a trust-building exercise. Verify the card's reporting practices *. Some cards report authorized users to all 3 credit bureaus, while others don't. American Express, Discover, and Capital One are reliable, but Chase and Citi may exclude certain card types. Call the issuer to confirm which bureaus receive the data. Avoid store cards, except Target RED card, secured cards, and business cards, as they rarely report authorized users properly. Avoid high utilization cards *. Even if the primary user has good credit, a card with 80% utilization will hurt your score. Ask to see a snapshot of their credit report if possible. You want cards reporting under 10% utilization when statements cut. Time it right *. Being added right after the card's monthly statement cuts gives maximum benefit. The next month's report will show the full history, plus a fresh on-time payment. Avoid adding yourself within 2 weeks of applying for new credit, as lenders might view rapid additions as suspicious. The impact on your credit score can be dramatic. Someone with no credit might see a 100-plus point jump overnight from being added to a 15-year-old card with perfect history. For those with established credit, the boost might be smaller, 20 to 30 points, but still significant. The biggest gains come in credit age and payment history, 2 factors that normally take years to build. You don't need to stay on the account forever. Many people remove themselves after 6 months, once they've built other credit. The positive history remains on your report for up to 10 years after removal, giving you plenty of time to establish your own accounts. Think of it as training wheels, rather than a permanent crutch. What if the primary user messes up? If they start missing payments, you can remove yourself immediately. The negative marks disappear from your report once you're removed, unlike co-signed accounts where you're stuck with the damage. This safety net makes authorized user status far less risky than co-signing. If you're nervous about asking family, try this approach. I'm working on building my credit responsibly. Would you consider adding me as an authorized user on your oldest card? I won't even take the card, I just need the credit history. Most parents or grandparents appreciate the financial maturity behind this request. For maximum effect, stagger multiple authorized user cards. Adding 3 cards at once can look suspicious. Space them out by 3 months, starting with the oldest card first. That 15-year history will help most with your credit age calculations. Be mindful of annual fees. Some premium cards charge $50 or more per authorized user. Stick to no-fee cards. If the primary user's card has fees, ask them to downgrade to a free version before adding you. Most issuers allow this without losing the account history. Here's a quick success story. One viewer shared how her divorced parents both helped her rebuild her credit. Her mom added her to a Visa, and her dad added her to a MasterCard. Within 90 days, her score jumped 120 points, allowing her to qualify for her first car loan at a reasonable interest rate. This strategy gave her the financial freedom she thought was years away. Other tips to keep in mind. Monitor your credit *. Set up free alerts with Experian to watch for any late payments reported to your file. Check weekly at first to catch any issues early. Services like Credit Karma update too slowly for this purpose. Avoid trade line rentals *. Some companies offer to add you as an authorized user for a Fee. These are often scams and violate card agreements. Stick with genuine relationships to avoid trouble. Military families have unique options. Service members can add dependents as young as 16 to start building credit early. Pentagon Federal Credit Union is especially helpful with generous, authorized user policies. Finally, remember that this strategy works best when paired with other credit-building tools. After being added, wait 45 days before applying for new credit to ensure the new trade line is fully processed. Use this time to monitor how the account reports across all 3 bureaus. Now that you've got this free credit boost working for you, let's move on to low-cost options. Starting with secured cards that can build credit just as effectively as premium cards, but for a fraction of the cost. The $20 Credit Builder Plan.